Jai Shri Radha Krishna friends, welcome to this divine journey. O Krishna, may your blessings remain in the lives of all the devotees who are listening to this speech today, and may every difficulty be removed. So friends, let us start this wonderful journey of the nectar teachings of Sri Krishna without delay. Sri Krishna says, "Do not pray for your happiness from me by giving trouble to anyone. But if you give happiness to someone for a moment, then do not worry about your trouble. The gardener waters the plant every day, but the fruits come only in season. Therefore, have patience in life. Everything will happen at its time. Do better work every day. You will definitely get its fruits on time." It is not very difficult to understand the truth of life. The scale on which you weigh others, sometimes sit on that scale yourself and see. If the health is bad, then the person remains troubled for a while. But if the intention is bad, then he remains troubled throughout his life. Do not get angry thinking that the work is mine and the credit is of someone else. Because ghee and cotton have been burning for centuries. But people say that the lamp is burning. Never make yourself addicted to anyone. Otherwise your happiness will be dependent on his leisure and mood. Arrogance and pride is a mental disease which can only be cured by nature and time. Prayers never leave you and curses never leave you. People can only be made happy by showing off. God only sees the intentions. A person is not rich only by money. The real rich person is the one who has good thoughts, good thinking, and sweet behavior. It is better to close your ears than to shut people's mouth. Life will become better. Someone has rightly said, "Words have a lot of power. Those who speak sweetly, even chilies are sold, and those who speak harshly, even honey is not sold." A house can be built only on 4 walls. A home is built with love, understanding, and wisdom. The life of happiness achieved by hurting someone else is very short. It is also very important to listen to your own bad things in life. Because if you will hear only praises every day, then you will never be able to move forward. Do not lose courage. If you have got pain, then you will definitely get medicine too. Whatever you give will come back to you, whether it is respect or betrayal. Be patient. Do not be disappointed. Because the one who has written you is the greatest writer of the universe. No matter how much you praise, but insult with caution, because insult is a loan which returns with interest when it gets an opportunity. You cannot go back and improve your past. But you can definitely improve your future by working today. Sri Krishna says, "Do not hate those who are jealous of you, because these are the same people who have accepted that you are better than them." Leave these 5 things from now on. You will be very happy in life. Making everyone happy, having more expectations from others, living life in the past, considering yourself less than someone and thinking too much. Change with time or learn to change time. Do not curse the compulsions. Learn to move on in every situation. Sri Krishna says, just as the wind does not blow in one direction, it keeps changing from time to time. Similarly, a man's fate also keeps changing from time to time. So if the time is bad, do not worry. Just wait for the right time, because time will definitely change. Remember, if bad people could understand just by explaining, then the flute player would never have let Mahabharata happen. He is making you wait so much that when the time comes, he will give you so much that you will not be able to handle it. Never be angry with your life, because there are many people who dream of living a life like you. If you ask any unsuccessful person, "Why are you not successful?" then he will give 2 reasons. "My luck was bad. I did not have time." If someone breaks your trust, then thank him. Because these are the same people who teach us that trust should be given only after thinking. Believe in yourself. There is something inside you that is bigger than every obstacle. Sometimes with the change of time, friends also become enemies, and enemies also become friends. Because selfishness is very strong. The sandalwood tree is known all over the world for its fragrance. But this world often forgets that the world's most poisonous snakes are on that sandalwood tree. Therefore, a person who speaks very sweetly from outside can also have the feeling of an enemy inside. That is why trust someone only after thinking carefully. Sri Krishna says that if the wrong person does not leave your life, the right person will not come. Who is doing what? How much is he doing? How is he doing it? The more you stay away from all this, the happier you will be. Time definitely comes, but it comes at the right time. So be patient. Those who cannot compete with you, they start hating you. Never argue with foolish people. Arguing with foolish people will only harm you. If you argue with such people, your value will fall. Therefore, stay away from foolish people as much as possible. The bitter truth of today is that people give importance to people with money. No matter what the character, intention, and habit of the person in front of you is. It is said that no one dies by taking false oaths. Yes, no one dies. But someone's trust definitely dies. Sri Krishna says that it is true that a person learns something by making mistakes. But this does not mean that he keeps making mistakes throughout his life and says that we are learning. Take only as much trouble as is needed to get the work done and not so much that life ends. Cry to your heart's content inside the house. But always open the door with a smile. Because when people come to know that the person in front is broken from inside, then they take full advantage of it. People say that when someone close goes away, it hurts a lot. But more pain is felt when someone close creates distance even when he is near. If you want to be happy in life, then first of all forget those who have forgotten you. In this world, no one belongs to anyone except God. No matter how many relationships you maintain, no one is your own. Misunderstandings last for a few days. Then there is nothing left in the eyes except tears. A person drowned in ego can neither see his own mistakes nor the goodness of others. Often we get ourselves made fun of by the same people to whom we hand over all our truths in our weak moments. Those relationships where we have to give explanations every time are never deep. Relationships are those in which there are less words but more understanding. In which there is less conflict and more love. In which there is less hope and more trust. Relationships should be from the heart, not with words. Resentment should be in words, not from the heart. It is a matter of luck that good people come into our lives. But it is a matter of our skill to take care of them. Shri says that it is also necessary to have bad times, because only then we can find out those who are hiding among our own as strangers. A hand placed on the shoulder in bad times is more valuable than applause on success. Time passes no matter how it is. If a man is determined, he can win even over time. Instead of forgetting the way once, it is better to ask twice before walking. Be thankful for what you have. Some people do not even have bread to eat. Try asking for someone else sometime. You will never need to ask for yourself. Happiness is related to the heart and not wealth. Never say the wrong thing in anger. The mood gets better, but the words spoken never come back. In this battle of truth, sometimes even liars win. If the time is not good for you, sometimes even your own people get sold. Truth is often found in silence. Lies have a habit of staying on their lips all the time. People who tell the bitter truth are 1,000,000 times better than those who give false assurance. Be a little careful while trusting people because alum and sugar candy both look the same. The truth is not that people change. The truth is that masks come off. It does not matter whether the house is small or big, but the atmosphere of the house must be good. The deceit hidden in the heart is more dangerous than a straw in the eye, a thorn in the foot, and the fire suppressed in cotton. There is no use worrying about things which are not in our hands. Do harm to someone only to that extent that when it happens to you, you can bear it. If you want to be successful in life, then have faith in yourself, not on people. Winning trust is not a big deal. Maintaining faith is a big deal. If you love your body, then do asanas. If you love your breath, then do pranayam. If you love your soul, then meditate, and if you love God, then surrender. Learn knowledge from your guru. Learn struggle from your father and values from your mother. The world will teach the rest. Wherever there is a grain, time calls that person. No one takes away someone's right. The world loses all relationships due to only two things. One is misunderstanding and the other is a person's pride. The crowd always walks on the path that seems easy. But this does not mean that the crowd always walks on the right path. Choose your own path because no one knows you better than you. There is no more fertile place than the mind because whatever is sown there definitely grows. Be it thoughts, hatred, or love. History is witness to this. The world starts defaming the one who cannot be compared to it. The simple meaning of anger is to punish yourself for someone else's mistake. If you get contempt and insult repeatedly from your own people, then the best option is to get out of there. A person's life is based only on his deeds. As are the deeds, so is his life. Whatever you have done will definitely come to light because deeds are not related to anyone. Life is very beautiful. Sometimes it makes you laugh and sometimes it makes you cry. But life bows its head in front of the one who remains happy in the crowd of life. The joy of losing and finding is something else. There is a different joy in laughing and crying. Losing is a part of life. But there is a different joy in winning after losing. There is no need to imitate anyone to become good. Be so good that people start imitating you. A ripe fruit has 3 characteristics. First, it becomes soft. Second, it becomes sweet. Third, its color changes. One who does not have these characteristics can never be ripe. Similarly, a mature person also has 3 characteristics. First, he is soft. Second, there is sweetness in his speech, and third, there is a color of self-confidence on his face. A pond is always hundreds of times bigger than a well. Still, people drink water from the well only, because wells are deep and pure. Similarly, it is a good thing for a man to be great. But there should also be depth in his personality and purity in his thoughts. Only then he becomes great. No matter how much wealth you earn in your life, but after death, only death will be written in the condolence letter. It is bitter but true. If yesterday's day was wasted due to some mistake, then don't waste today's day by remembering it. When the circumstances are adverse, then it is not the influence and money of a person, but his nature and relations that come in handy. Never compare yourself with anyone in life. You are the best as you are. God's creation is the best in itself. Man's life runs only on his deeds. He gets the result of the deeds he does. A man can become as big as he can think. No one can match the power of that man who has the power of patience. Difficult times are like a mirror for us, which gives us the true feeling of our capabilities. We may not get the punishment for our mistakes immediately, but we definitely get it sometime or the other. Make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. But never do wrong to anyone. It was the thread that secretly gave the pearls their whole life, and these pearls kept boasting about their praise. Those who talk a lot throughout their lives are not able to do anything, and those who achieve something do not talk much. Don't tell God that my problems are big. Tell the difficulties that my God is great. It is not important how long we live. What is important is how we live. Habits and values tell us whether we are worthless or worthless. When time changes, it changes everything. So don't be arrogant in good times and be patient in bad times. Praising yourself is useless. The fragrance itself tells which flower it is. Learn to enjoy life. Time will keep on enjoying you. Life doesn't have hands, but sometimes it slaps you in such a way that you remember it for your whole life. Both good times and bad times have different importance. Good times will tell people what your reality is, and bad times will tell you what the reality of people is. This phase will also pass. Be patient a little. When happiness doesn't stop, what is the status of sorrow? If bad times don't come in life, then strangers hidden among loved ones and loved ones hidden among strangers are never visible. These paths will take you to the destination. Keep courage. Have you ever heard that darkness does not let the morning come? If the mind is happy, then even a single drop of rain is like rain. What is the status of the ocean in front of a sad mind? Never say that my day is bad. Do not pay attention to those who speak ill of you behind your back. This simply means that you are 2 steps ahead of them. Keep a big heart and forgive people. But be wise enough not to trust them again. We often feel that the life of others is good, but we forget that for them we are also others. If everyone is happy with you, then it is certain that you have made many compromises in life, and if you are the happiest, then it is certain that you have ignored many mistakes of people. O Lord, give me a heart with a mind too. This trusting heart is only giving trouble. Man should not always look for opportunities, because what is there today is the best opportunity. Love a person, not his habits. Be angry with his words, but not with him. Forget his mistakes, but not them. Because nothing is greater than relationships. Do not make the mistake of considering someone weak. Because it does not take time to change fate. If you are right, then there is no need to prove anything. Just remain right. Time itself will give the testimony. The earnings of life are not measured by wealth. The crowd at the last rites tells how much you earned. Of course, take advantage of every opportunity in life, but do not take advantage of someone's trust. It does not matter in life how much you lived, but what matters is how happy you were in life. Laughing is life. Forgetting sorrow by laughing is life. If you laugh after winning, what's the point? Celebrating after losing is life. Life is like a road. It is never straight. There is a turn after some distance. That is why keep moving with patience. A pleasant turn is waiting for you. The pain is when people remain alive and relations die. Beauty is not in how we look, but beauty is in how we behave with others. If you cannot fly, then run. If you cannot run, then walk. If you cannot even walk, then crawl. But always keep moving forward. Do not make friends by looking at the color of the face, friends. Dark skin is fine but not dark heart. This life is like an earthen lamp. When the oil is over, the game is over. The pain automatically reduces when the expectations from loved ones reduce. If you try to improve any person too much, he will become your enemy. Truth is always like a drop of oil in water. No matter how much water you pour, it always floats on the top. That is why truth and true relationships always remain. Never forget someone's favor, no matter how small it is, and never show off your favor, no matter how big it is. When you get used to bearing pain, tears stop coming automatically. Friends, that's all in this video. I hope you have learned a lot from this video. Don't forget to like and share the video and write Jai Shri Radha Krishna in the comment, and to get such informative and inspirational videos, subscribe to our Madhav Gyan channel and ring the bell. May Lord Krishna always keep you happy. Take care of yourself.